Imagine the moon, radiant and glowing, suspended in the obsidian velvet of a cloudless night sky. Think about how it has kept watch over our planet for billions of years, a silent observer to every triumph and tragedy that ever transpired on Earth's surface. Now imagine if this silent watcher could speak, if its voice could echo through the cosmos and whisper secrets into your ear. What would it tell you? Would it share tales from a time when mankind was still young, or perhaps reveal what lies ahead? Let me take you on a journey, a voyage across time and space, to February 12th, 2025. On this day, as you gaze up at the full moon's silvery splendor amidst twinkling stars and shimmering constellations, something unprecedented will happen. Something so profound that it might just change your entire life. But before we delve deeper into this cosmic mystery that awaits us in 2025, let's take a moment to understand why the moon holds such power over us. Why it is more than just an ornament adorning our night sky. From ancient civilizations who worshipped lunar deities to modern-day scientists, exploring its craggy terrain seeking answers about our universe. From poets who found their muse in its melancholic beauty to lovers professing undying love under its tender glow, the moon has always been an integral part of human existence. Its cyclical phases have dictated tides and seasons. They have guided navigators across treacherous waters. They've even held sway over human motion and behavior, an influence so potent that one cannot help but marvel at its significance. And yet, despite centuries of fascination with this celestial body, there remains much that we do not know. Mysteries shrouded behind her luminescent veil. Now back to February 12th, 2025. The date when these mysteries shall unravel themselves like never before. A date destined for transformational shift. But how, you wonder? And more importantly, why must this message reach you before tomorrow? Well, dear listener, because the full moon of February 12th, 2025 isn't just any full moon. It's a beacon heralding change, an omen of evolution and growth. You see, our lives are much like lunar phases, ever-changing. We wax and wane through stages of joy and sorrow. We traverse periods of clarity and confusion. We oscillate between hope and despair. But every once in a while comes a moment, a singular point in time, that catapults us into a new trajectory, a turning point that thrusts us towards transformation, often when we least expect it. February 12th, 2025 is one such juncture. This full moon is not an ordinary event. It carries with it an energy so powerful that it can propel you towards your destiny, if only you allow yourself to embrace it. It's as if the universe has conspired to provide you with a celestial stepping stone, one that could help you leap across chasms of doubt or scale mountains of fear. But to harness this power, to truly tap into its transformative potential, you need to prepare yourself. Preparation for this cosmic rendezvous cannot be delayed or dismissed, for it requires introspection, a deep dive into your inner self, an exploration of your dreams, fears, hopes, and aspirations. And herein lies the reason why this message must reach you before tomorrow. For time waits for no one, not even under the gaze of the eternal moon. Every day counts, a chance for deeper understanding, an opportunity for personal growth, a step closer toward readiness for what awaits in 2025. So remember this, as sure as dawn follows dusk, as certain as tides rise under lunar lore, the full moon on February 12th will shine upon us all, illuminating paths less trodden and unveiling hidden truths about ourselves and perhaps about the universe itself. We are, after all, cosmic beings, children of stardust and moonlight. Our lives intertwined with celestial bodies in ways we often fail to comprehend. So as you look up at the night sky tonight, as you marvel at the moon's ethereal glow, remember that come February 12th, 2025, under this same luminescent guardian, something extraordinary awaits. A cosmic alignment that might just change your entire life. And so begins our journey towards that day. A journey of anticipation, a voyage of discovery, a quest for transformation, a celestial odyssey which I am privileged to guide you through. one lunar phase at a time. Hold on tight. It's going to be an exhilarating ride. I see you there, standing at the precipice of tomorrow, looking out into the vast cosmos with wonder-filled eyes. I know what you're waiting for. The full moon of February 25. You can almost feel its luminescent energy weaving a magnetic pull around your heart. It's no ordinary celestial event. No, it's an astronomical marvel that promises to change your entire life. Just picture this. It's midnight and you step outside your house. The world is asleep, but there's a dynamic stillness in the air, a kind of hush that vibrates with anticipation. As you look up, there she is in all her glory, the silvery orb suspended against the canvas of ink-black sky, bathing everything below in a surreal glow. But why is this full moon different? Why does it hold such significance? Oh dear friend, only once every few years do we witness a lunar spectacle like this one. One so potent that it holds the power to alter our lives forever. This isn't just an occurrence conjured from thin air or spun together by tales around campfires. No, this has been corroborated by some of history's most influential thinkers and scientists. Galileo gazed upon it through his handmade telescope. Einstein pondered over its gravitational mysteries while developing his theory of relativity. Even Steve Jobs attributed part of Apple's innovation to ideas sparked under such powerful lunar influences. Perhaps now you're wondering how exactly this lunar phenomenon will affect you personally. Well, imagine if tonight was not just any night, but the night where everything falls into place, where dreams crystallize into reality and impossible desires suddenly seem within reach. Imagine if Billie Eilish hadn't picked up her brother Phineas's discarded guitar one full moon night. Would Bad Guy have ever reverberated through our speakers? Or if J. Rowling hadn't scribbled down her first ideas for Harry Potter under the bewitching influence of a full moon, would we ever have known the magic of Hogwarts? Such is the power this February 25 full moon holds, and it's all within your grasp. Let me take you back to February 2003. A budding entrepreneur, Jeff, was struggling with his online bookstore. On a particularly chilly night under an enchanting full moon, he had an epiphany. Why limit to books when he could sell everything? The idea seemed ludicrous at first, but something about that night gave him an unusual confidence. Fast forward to today, Amazon stands as a titan in e-commerce industry. This is exactly what tomorrow's full moon can do for you. This lunar event isn't just about individual transformations either. It's also been known to shape entire societies. Take, for instance, the February full moon of 1945. As world leaders gathered in Yalta under its watchful gaze, they crafted decisions that shaped our modern world order post-World War II. But remember, while this celestial spectacle provides us with unprecedented opportunities for transformation, the onus still lies upon us to seize them, to harness this cosmic energy and channel it towards our goals and ambitions. So, I urge you, dear friend, don't let this moment pass idly by. Embrace it with open heart and mind. Let its radiant beam seep into your soul and spark that change within you. The change that will revolutionize your life forever. Remember, this isn't just any ordinary night. It's the night where dreams crystallize into reality and impossible desires suddenly seem within reach. So are you ready to step into this remarkable journey of metamorphosis that starts tonight, with me as your guide? Are you ready to embrace the transformative power of the full moon of February 25? Hold on tight. It's going to be an exhilarating ride now, I want you to imagine. Just picture yourself standing alone, gazing at the vast night sky. The stars are twinkling like jewels scattered on black velvet, and there it is. The full moon of February 2025. It's not just any moon. This one shines with a certain luminosity that seems otherworldly, doesn't it? This celestial body has an enticing pull, an energy so potent that you can almost feel your soul vibrating in sync with its rhythm. But why should this matter to you? You're probably wondering why I'm asking you to visualize such a scenario. Here's why. Our lives are interwoven with cosmic occurrences more closely than we realize. These grand celestial ballets have profound influence over our life trajectories and personal developments. Take, for instance, the common case of Sarah. Not her real name, just an ordinary woman leading an ordinary life until the full moon of February 25 rolled around. On that fateful night, she found herself inexplicably drawn towards writing poetry, a passion she had buried deep within herself since her childhood years due to societal pressures and expectations. That full moon triggered something within Sarah, a creative awakening, so to speak, that led her down a path she never expected to tread but always desired subconsciously. Today, Sarah is a celebrated poet whose words touch the hearts of millions worldwide. Or consider John, again not his real name, who found his life in shambles as he battled addiction and depression secretly while maintaining an outward facade of normalcy. However, under the transformative influence of February's full moon in 2025, John experienced a surge of inner strength and resilience he never knew existed within him, and started attending therapy sessions, actively seeking help instead of wallowing in self-pity or denial. He gradually reclaimed control over his life, turning his darkest hour into his greatest victory. All thanks to that catalytic full moon night when he decided to face his demons and fight. These are not isolated cases. They reflect the transformative potential that cosmic events, like a full moon, can unlock within us. Now, let's bring this closer home. Look at your own life. Do you feel stuck? Are you battling internal conflicts or external pressures? If so, this upcoming full moon of February 2025 is your golden ticket. A chance for metamorphosis. Remember though, transformation doesn't just happen. It requires intent and action from your end too. The universe may provide us with opportunities, but seizing them depends on our conscious decisions and actions. So here's what I want you to do. On the eve of the full moon, find a quiet place where you can comfortably sit and reflect without any distractions. This could be in your room, garden, terrace, or even a park nearby. Take some deep breaths and invite calmness into your spirit. Then ask yourself, what part of my life needs transformation? Take note of what comes to mind first. It could be anything from improving relationships or health habits to career changes or personal growth areas. And commit yourself to pursuing that change with all your heart under the guiding light of the February full moon. In these moments of self-reflection and resolution-making lies magic. The magic that brings about powerful transformations beyond our wildest imagination. Much like Sarah's poetic rebirth or John's triumph over addiction. In conclusion, brace yourself. The imminent full moon night holds infinite possibilities waiting to be unlocked by those daring enough to embrace change wholeheartedly. So why wait? Let's embark on this incredible journey together towards profound metamorphosis under the mesmerizing radiance of February 2025's full moon. Here's hoping that come tomorrow morning, you'll wake up as an evolved version of yourself, the best version yet, with renewed vigor and vision shaped by the transformative power of the moonlight tonight. The moon, my friend, has always been a mystical entity, shrouded in profound symbolism. Its waxing and waning mirror our own cycles of growth and regression, our triumphs, our downfalls. It's not just poetic sentiment. It's a cosmic connection that transcends the boundaries of mere human comprehension. Now imagine waking up tomorrow morning after the full moon tonight on February 12th, 2025. You open your eyes to find yourself feeling different, better than ever before. This isn't just another day. This is the start of something entirely new for you. Why? Because you've allowed yourself to be touched by the transformative power of this moon. The full snow moon, as it's called by some Native American tribes. Why snow, you might ask? Well, because traditionally February is a month with heavy snowfall. But it's not only about physical snowfall. It also signifies an internal blizzard that stirs up your deepest emotions and desires. Let me tell you about Mark, a man who was stuck in a job he loathed, and felt his life was slowly being sucked away into monotony. The full snow moon came around one year in February, and Mark decided to embrace its energetic influence. He quit his soul-crushing job without having any other opportunity lined up, an act many would consider reckless or foolhardy. But Mark didn't see it as such. He saw it as an act of liberation from his self-imposed shackles. And guess what? A week later, he got offered a position at a company where he could truly channel his passion for art. Something which seemed like an impossible dream before. Then there's Laura, a woman who had been struggling with her self-image for years due to societal pressures on how she should look or behave. On one snowy February night under the glow of the full snow moon, Laura looked herself in the mirror and promised to love herself unconditionally, regardless of the world's opinions. And that promise, made under moon's gentle glow, helped Laura embark on a journey of self-love and acceptance. A journey that changed her life for good. These are not just stories. These are real-life instances where people have embraced the power of the full snow moon to bring about pivotal changes in their lives. Now, it's your turn. Tonight's full moon is an invitation, a call for you to look inward and delve into your deepest desires and fears. It urges you to shed old habits and beliefs that no longer serve you, much like how a snake sheds its skin, and emerge as an evolved version of yourself. Understand this. Transformation is not about drastic changes, but about small shifts in perception and behavior. It could be as simple as deciding to wake up half an hour early to meditate or taking time out each day for self-reflection. You might feel skeptical or even fearful. Change can be intimidating after all. But remember Mark and Laura? They were ordinary people just like you who embraced change with open arms under the guiding light of the full snow moon. They chose vulnerability over comfort, courage over fear, and if they could do it, so can you. So when night falls tonight and the moon shines its brightest light upon us all, I urge you to take a moment, gaze at it, soak in its energy. Let it guide you towards becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, the journey begins tonight with February's full moon. An illuminating beacon promising growth and change. You are capable of extraordinary transformations. Let tonight be proof of that potential within you. And come tomorrow morning, you'll wake up feeling reborn. The old shell behind. A bright future ahead because my friend, this full moon will indeed change your entire life. I'll see you there, sitting in your favorite spot. The quiet hum of your surroundings is a faint background noise. You're probably thinking about all the things that are going wrong in your life right now. The job that's become a chore. The relationships that are more draining than fulfilling. But here's what I want to tell you. Tomorrow is a new day, and it carries with it an extraordinary opportunity for transformation. Consider this full moon of February 2025 as nature's way of sending you a message, one that whispers gently into your ears. It's time. Time to cast away those old doubts and fears which have held you firmly in their grasp for far too long. Time to embrace the change that knocks on your door with this lunar evento. Can you feel it? This palpable shift in energy as we inch closer to tomorrow, when the moon will be at its fullest. That's not just any random occurrence or a celestial showmanship, but a cosmic trigger designed especially for people like us, seekers, dreamers, believers. I want you to imagine something with me. Picture yourself standing before an ancient door hidden deep within an enchanted forest. On this door are inscribed these words: "The past has no power over the present moment." With each passing second as we draw nearer to tomorrow's full moon event, this seemingly impenetrable door begins to creak open ever so slightly. As it opens wider and wider under the moonlight peeking through dense foliage overhead, you start feeling lighter, almost weightless, as if years' worth of accumulated burdens are being lifted off from your shoulders one by one. This isn't some fancy fairy tale scenario I'm painting here. It's happening right now, with every heartbeat echoing within your chest. Every breath drawn into those lungs. It's happening real time. Now let me tell you about Michaela, a woman much like yourself who was struggling with self-doubt and a sense of stagnation. Michaela was skeptical when she first heard about the transformative potential of the full moon, but desperate for change, she decided to give it a chance. On that fateful night in February, she cast her fears and uncertainties into the moonlit sky and made a promise to herself: to welcome change with open arms. And guess what? The universe listened from that day forth. Things began falling into place almost magically for Michaela. She found her calling as an artist, a dream she'd long buried under societal expectations. and finally had the courage to pursue it. And then there's James, a man shackled by past regrets who could never forgive himself for his mistakes. But this very same full moon became his path to liberation from years of guilt-ridden agony. He learned one crucial lesson, that each moment is ripe with possibility, that each new dawn brings with it a chance to begin anew. So you see, my friend, tomorrow isn't just another date on your calendar. It's your ticket to freedom from all those chains that have been holding you back all these years. It's your opportunity to experience life unburdened by past traumas or future anxieties. I implore you not let this moment pass you by in vain. Don't allow skepticism or fear prevent you from embracing this cosmic gift from nature herself. The 2025 full moon event holds the key to unlocking an entirely different chapter of your life story. Remember, tomorrow awaits not just any ordinary morning where you continue living within old narratives. Tomorrow beckons a rebirth, an awakening like no other. So let go off those old inhibitions and embrace what lies ahead underneath the silvery glow of tomorrow's full moon. You'll find yourself standing at a crossroads between what has been and what could be. And trust me when I say this, you'll want to choose the latter. As we near the end of our journey today, I'll leave you with this. When tomorrow comes, be ready to welcome it like a long-lost friend. For tomorrow brings with it not just a full moon, but an opportunity for a complete life transformation. Remember, this full moon is your moment. The time has come for you to step into your power and claim the life that awaits you. I want you to imagine the full moon of February 2025 as a celestial conductor, orchestrating a symphony of change and transformation that resonates deep within your soul. This isn't just another cosmic event passing you by without consequence. It's an opportunity for life-altering growth, for stepping into your power and claiming the destiny that is rightfully yours. Now close your eyes for a moment, if you will. Picture yourself standing alone under this radiant moonlight. You can sense its luminescent energy cascading down upon you, washing over your entire being like a purifying waterfall. It's more than just light. It's pure potentiality waiting to be harnessed by someone with courage. The courage to embrace change, to seize their moment. As we stand here together on the precipice of this transformative period in time, I'm going to share something important with you. Every full moon brings about an opportunity for self-discovery, but not every full moon carries the same weight as this one does in February 25. This is unique, a pivotal moment in time where past and future meet, where you are presented with a choice. Continue along the path of predictability or carve out a new course towards personal evolution? You see, traditionally full moons have been associated with culmination and fulfillment. There are times when our thoughts become clearer, our emotions intensify, and we're encouraged to release what no longer serves us while simultaneously embracing what does. But this particular full moon, it's different. Let me explain why. Imagine if each light beam from the moon was akin to an invisible thread connecting us all, one intertwined network of consciousness. And during these powerful lunar events, these threads vibrate at such intensity that they create ripples throughout our lives. These ripples aren't random. They carry messages, signals from the universe meant specifically for us. And guess what? That's exactly what's happening right now. This isn't just about the full moon. It's also about you. It's a cosmic call to action, a celestial invitation for you to step into your power and become who you're truly meant to be. This is your moment, your opportunity, to let go of fear, doubt, and hesitation. Remember this. Self-discovery isn't always easy or comfortable, but it's necessary for growth and transformation. So when faced with challenges, don't shy away from them. Instead, embrace these opportunities as stepping stones towards becoming the best version of yourself. Think about what has been holding you back. Is it self-doubt? Is it fear of failure or rejection? Or perhaps it's a negative belief that was instilled in you during childhood. Whatever it is that has been limiting your potential, it ends tonight underneath this full moon. You have a chance to confront these limitations head-on, to see them for what they really are, illusions created by the mind. The moonlight serves as a mirror reflecting our deepest fears and insecurities, but also our greatest strengths and potentialities. Use this time to reflect on all aspects of yourself. the good, the bad, and everything in between, and make peace with them. The more we understand ourselves, the more we accept ourselves, the better equipped we are to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, resilience, and wisdom. But remember, a journey of self-discovery is not something achieved overnight. It requires patience and perseverance. And above all else, it requires commitment. So I ask you now, are you ready? Are you ready to embark upon this transformative journey under the illuminating light of February 2025's full moon? I believe in your ability. I believe in your strength. I believe in you. The universe believes in you. That's why it sent out its celestial conductor, the full moon, to guide us through this symphony of change. This isn't just another night, another full moon. It's a unique cosmic event that carries profound implications for personal and spiritual growth. You have been given a golden opportunity to step into your power and claim the life you've always dreamed of. So, as we stand under this radiant full moon together, let's seize this opportunity. Let's embrace change. Let's dive deep into self-discovery, and let us step boldly into our power. Remember, the journey starts tonight, under the full moon of February 2025. Look up at the moon, feel its energy envelop you. Know that you are not alone in this transformative journey. The universe is on your side. You're right here, right now, because it's time for change. It's time for transformation. It's time for you, so take a deep breath and step forward bravely towards your destiny. The world may be vast and unpredictable, but remember, you have the courage to navigate through it all, with grace, resilience, and wisdom. Harness the energy of tonight's full moon. Embrace change, and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes. The choice is yours, my friend. Continue along the path of